Hello and welcome to Neverwinter Nights, and this will be part 10. Last we left off, we entered the second last level of the prison and started to clear it, and we will continue to do so in this part. Good thing I didn't get stunned here. It wouldn't have been good. How nice of her to heal. I'm just going to adjust my headset volume. Oh yeah. Grease. Money. Always nice. A gem. Cable just got trapped there. I don't know why, for some reason, sometimes it highlights the rooms, probably because some bad guys had come in from that room, but let's go ahead and say hi. Having fun yet? By the way, these arrows are not fire arrows. I think I called them fire arrows last time. I'm fairly sure they are. Yeah. Arrows of the vampire. Hello. Sorry about that, just didn't seem to have some sort of sound interference. It didn't sound particularly good. Escape sorcerers. We need to get back to this room over here. But
that's it for you. Take that. I'll spell your guts.
do you mind? Come on, flatten him. You see, it's an hardcore Dungeons & Dragons rule, so basically it's saying full PvP enabled, which means if I was to play a sorcerer and having a melee henchman up front, I would flatten my melee henchman by casting a fireball, but unfortunately that does not apply to the enemies, it appears. Or I should like to say fortunately, because I would have lost out on experience if it did so. I'm quite happy about that not being the case. A dragon's tail, 1 to 4 fire damage. Lovely. And a big chest thing. Likely trapped. 17 acid. More. How high do they stack? I'm not sure. Yeah, there's apparently. Let's use one of our healing kits, shall we? Was the wrong door? Was one leading? The door leading onwards, even. Once I get back and check one of the other rooms. It's so quick to disable flare of blows. It's really annoying. There we go. We'll likely rest. Okay. What if I got to bash it? What? Oh, it has 10 damage reduction. You know, I'm not going to bother with that just yet. But there was a... Did I check these? Yes, I did. Come on. Was a door with a floor lever over here? So, what is behind door number 1? I'm just going to quick shave because I'm a coward. Oh.
Victory will be ours!
Garbage. All that for 6 gold pieces. Oh well. The other door is another locked door that we could potentially pass through. It's spending about half an hour, but you know what, I'm not going to bother doing that just yet. But, unless I'm mistaken, if we need to rest, we need to rest around here. Nope, not here. Rest, 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 rest. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I know where the enemies are. Oh, there we are. You just spam R to rest, and then when it's safe to do, the characters will sit down rather abruptly and rest. It works. Do a quick save and move onwards. That door's trapped. Cool. This door is presently barred from the other side. Usually indicating that there's a handle or something. A floor lever, like that. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Nothing? Okay. I'm going to deliberately run through this trap.
Yes, master. Yes, master. We'll wait for them here.
See if we can.
Die! Die!
You see, that is another thing that's always annoyed me about games like this. It applies to an awful lot of games, unfortunately.
Die! Die!
Is that a lot of enemies you're facing in role-playing games, it's usually two-handed weapon users. The enemies are set up in a way that it feels like they don't have to live another day. They're just set up to cause maximum damage to you. MechWarrior 2 and the MechWarrior gaming series in general is absolutely notorious for doing something like that, where you're facing mechs in the field which has weapon systems that wouldn't allow them to survive a real battle, but in order to do maximum damage to you, they are set up in that such a way. And you find also in this game specifically, there's a lot of either dual wielders or two-handed weapon users or something that may not be super relevant for the plot, but can still cause an awful lot of damage to you. So I suppose they have to make it difficult in some way, but it just feels so cheesy because it happens too often. Anyway.
So, you hunt the Head Gaoler?
I'm hoping it's one of the water-devin creatures. What proof? Gods into zombies, what are you talking about? Basically mind control. Is there no way to rescue them? Suggest that we try to torch them. What's inside him then? Have you seen it? Sounds like the water-devin intellect devour. I think it is a chaotic act to kill him because he's surrendered, and of course, a foe that has surrendered will not be very, it wouldn't be very nice to punch them in the face. Who are you? He's just an underling of some non-description. He doesn't want to stay because in case we lose the fight, he doesn't want to get his brain sucked out for some bizarre reason. Coward. But this character. Robot Shanahan +2. Oops, no, wrong one. Inventory, please, thank you. AC of 20. We are now officially at an AC of 20, and we have 2 chests which are bound to be locked and perhaps even trapped. Locked. Locked. The Head Gaoler's journal. Take it? No, it didn't do anything. You know what, we can just put it back. There we go. So, the way it's going to function is that, going to work, is in the next room when we go downstairs, the Head Gaoler is still very much in person. But there will also be some guards running around, and you can go and speak to them and try to persuade them to snap out of it and get out of it, or get out of the area. If you don't, then when you knock down the Head Gaoler, the intellect devour is going to jump out of him and take control of one of the other guards. The guards have no hit points, basically, so it's a non-issue to fight them. But of course, you get more experience saving them. So that is what we aim to do. And of course, we get a point of alignment. At 1 point towards good.
Victory will be ours.
Come on, please. There should be one more. There he is. A total of 4.
Goddess, take you now. Victory will be ours.
And here we have it. Let's analyze it. Probably should. A thoroughly repugnant creature, the water-devin intellect devour radiates evil. You cannot read its strange features, but only a fool would think it's friendly. Damage reduction, damage resistance, damage immunity, increased fire. So that is what we have to toy with, and it has got some physical damage resistance, because if it didn't, it wouldn't be fun, would it? It lowered my intellect. Whatever would I do? Come on. Ha! Failed. It doesn't appear to be particularly stunned. It failed again. Lovely. You see, if I had not had my wisdom bonus, it would have succeeded the second throw. So, come on. Poor thing. No, actually, no it isn't. Now we are confused for a moment or two. And this can make the fight draw out to some bizarre length, to be honest. At some point it gets tired of casting its abilities and things like that, and then it will start doing physical damage instead, which can actually do quite a bit of physical damage. But I know you're confused, but don't start flattening her, please. This is where blind fighting comes into play, because even though it's invisible, you miss chance. Come on, flatten the bloody thing. Not entirely sure how many hit points it's got, but it's quite significant. Ha! It's a good way to interrupt spellcasting as well, by the way. I expect to see knockdown being used quite significantly against mini-bosses, bosses, target enemies, whatever named enemies I should say. Do you mind? Come to daddy, come on. You want to munch on her? By all means. If it's closer, I will get the full experience for defeating her, so. I don't know whether that's a logic that's been coded into the game to try and assist the player in gaining more experience. I don't know, but it got tired of the game. Come on, please. Come on. Hooray, hooray, hooray. That took far longer than it needed to. Intellect devours brain, which we need as a component for the cure. But there is loot to be had and there's quick saving to be done because there are traps. Come on. Dark skin. A torch. Oh, it's a locked chest. Let us abash it. Lovely. Thieves' tools. So, let's see what's in that big chest, if I can remember what it was. There we are. Gloss of the Yellow Rose +1. +1 electrical damage. This is not necessarily that one specific item I was hoping for, but it... Try again a bit slower. Attack bonus +1 electrical damage 1. So every single hit will cause 1 damage, which means that breaking open chest with 25 hit points means at least 25 hits. If you do a crit, you will do 2 damage. It's probably going to be very, very obnoxious for viewers to watch me punch chest 25 times. But I will do it off recording, I think. And just give a summary of what was in the next part.
Welcome. Do you have news of the missing water Davian creatures? Or
Have
is
it-
there something else you need?
I've recovered one of the reagents.
Well done. I knew you wouldn't let me down. That was the reason we lost contact with those in the prison? As if the plague was not enough. Where others have found only failure, you have discovered shining success. Neverwinter is in your debt. Battling the plague has drained the coffers of Neverwinter. I regret I cannot offer you more than 500 gold pieces for all you have accomplished.
Now let's just for a one-off be very, very generous and say, I have no need of gold, your thanks is reward enough.
Your charity and selflessness are an example to us all. I only wish more were as noble as you.
It was 10 points towards good.
Is there something else you need?
A
Farewell.
moment. Goodbye. If you look at where is it? Here we are. Alignment lawful 85, good 100. I think the scale is something like about 70 you become towards neutral, and if you go above 90 you become chaotic. Good, of course, 100. That's the most good you can be. If you are 10, you are evil. About 50-ish, 60-ish, it's neutral. So we have no reason to gain any more good favors. It doesn't really matter as such. It's just apparently some NPCs and whatnot are quite capable of deciphering how good you actually are and will respond accordingly.
Welcome back. You have done a great... It is but one small step towards our ultimate goal.
And of course you can ask for healing and that will heal you and your companion before. I require temple services. Are you still unfavorable? Unfavorable. Ungrateful little whatever. Electrical resistance. Hooray! Probably useful. Oh. Versus law. Don't care about that one. Other kind. Skill bonus high 10. You know what, let's just sell the crap to her. It doesn't matter. I could probably get 2, 3, 4, 5 gold, whatever more. I remember it is considered to be stolen goods, even though it was just dungeon loot, but whatever. Don't need the... Yeah, it could be a crafting component actually. Clairvoyance, restoration, we definitely want to keep those. Remove blindness, deafness, it's fine. Don't care about those, don't care about those. Please, don't care about that one. It looks about right, we can probably get rid of this thing. I think it's 1 gold piece. Yeah. And just to make sure, I should probably get some healing kits +1. They cost 77 gold each. No, not the one. There's no need for it. Got 4,000 gold, 5 should be fine, I hope. So.
Welcome back. It is but one small step towards our ultimate goal, but it gives me hope. And I know with your help, Neverwinter shall yet be saved.
I need to talk to you.
Of course. I will do my best to help with whatever you need to know.
See if we can progress the conversation with her.
I am not one to boast of my... Is there anything else?
No, apparently. Any information about where the other creatures might be?
There are many rumors, and I would not like to give you any false leads. However, there is something that seems reliable. There are unsettling reports coming from the Beggar's Nest. Some say the corpses of plague victims are coming back as the undead. That might be worth investigating. But there is no guarantee the reports are accurate. The creatures could be in any one of the city districts. I shall leave it up to you where you want to take your search. Is there anything else?
No, we're good.
Farewell, mate.
Just checking the time to see how it looks. I will end this part here. When we come back, I will go back to the jail, scour through the dungeon and break open the chest and whatnot, and make note of any potential exceptional loot. And then once we pick back up, I will go and drop the quest off, because of course the guard captain in the Peninsula District gave us a quest. As you can see, 18,211 experience. We will be level... When I did the playthrough before, or attempted playthrough I should say, I hit level 5 at the start of the next area. So, as I said, I expect about the third area to break roughly even. I will be slightly ahead, but it's not going to make a huge difference, obviously. I will admit that having knocked down improved knockdown is a huge thing for monks. So anyway, as I was saying, we'll end this part here. So thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.